of trash.
Splash in the trash from Nick Bhasin at OK Magazine in Sydney today. Hello to you, Nick.
Hello, Wammo.
Good. First out of the blocks today is Russell Brand and Katy Perry. Are they already married?
Well, it looks like it might be so. Russell Brand, of course, and Katy Perry were set to be married this weekend in India, but he was spotted in London with a wedding ring already on.
Crikey. How do we know it was a wedding ring and not some kind of trinket he picked up at a local market?
It was on that all-important left ring finger.
Right. Do you think people still do that? Like they actually look at the fingers and go, oh, no, better not put anything on that one. It's the marriage finger.
You mean when they're not married?
Yeah. Do you think people actually think about it? Oh, I don't know about putting it on that one. People might think I'm married.
I don't know. I've never tried to bust somebody with a ring on when they weren't married.
Go, hang on, you can't wear it on there. What are you doing?
Although I have heard that fellas will sometimes wear it as some kind of an attraction tool when out on the town.
Because being married is more attractive?
Somehow.
Russell Brand, he's I saw an interview with him recently on a BBC talk show. Can't remember the talk show host is legend, but I forget his name. But it was a really good interview, and Russell Brand came across as a really thoughtful, philosophical, really interesting, intelligent guy.
Well, yeah, I think that's kind of his reputation. He's very smooth. He does seem like a smart person. I mean, he's been really verbose about how normal he wants his wedding to be, and he's not into all the as a self-admitted fame seeker. He's surprisingly not all down with the big show, although his wedding is going to have lots of elephants.
Of course.
So.
But I mean, totally judging a book by its cover, Katy Perry doesn't seem to be any of that.
Yeah, they make a curious couple, and she is kind of quintessentially American, and in terms of American pop music, and Russell Brand certainly doesn't seem like he would even listen to her music necessarily.
Maybe because...
And yet they make it work.
Well, yeah, or maybe... yeah, because he doesn't seem the sort of guy who would appreciate that music. But maybe, because he does more of that kind of philosophical, intelligent thinking for both of them. So doesn't really need it on the other side of the relationship. Perhaps, I don't know.
I've always found a good couple complements each other, Wammo.
Yeah, indeed. Well, and talking about wedding bells, there's some signs that Prince William is getting married.
Yeah, well, a week doesn't go by, of course, without some sort of Prince William wedding rumor. But now, according to reports in the UK, the Royal Mint has created a mold for a commemorative wedding coin.
Ah, sure sign.
And so it's got to be happening now. They've got the coin. All they need to do is get married.
Hey, it's not really real until they bring out the mug.
No, or the large dish.
Yeah. That's a sign that it's even happened. The large dish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, what about this news about Harry and the TV program that would portray Prince Harry being abducted in Afghanistan and what would happen after that? There were some calls for the program not to be shown. Did it actually go ahead?
I believe it did, or at least there were stills from it, very disturbing images. And yeah, everyone was in an uproar about it. But yeah,
it's an interesting scenario, though. But is he still going back and forth? Is he still in Afghanistan? Does he still do that?
Well, I believe he's finished his course. Or is in the process of finishing his course, wrapping up his course, and so he does still. You frequently spot him in fatigues, running around with guns.
Finally, a guy that we know likes to run around in guns and pretend land, though he might do it in his personal life as well, and his personal life certainly has been hung out to dry as of late. Mel Gibson, he's doing another movie.
Yeah, it looks like he may get a shot at least a movie redemption. He has been confirmed to be appearing in Hangover 2. Which, of course, is the sequel to the very popular comedy from last year. And everybody, it's all over the place, and people are wondering if this is the beginning of some sort of comeback.
Because when was his last movie? It was a while ago, wasn't it?
Sorry?
His last movie was a while ago.
Yeah, I think it was Edge of Darkness, which was a year or two ago.
Something forgettable.
He's going to be in The Beaver, Jodie Foster's new film, The Beaver.
Huh. Okay.
So Jodie's been out and about, and she calls him the most loved man in film.
Really?
She's been defending him, yeah.
Well, she's been stuck in a hole for the past couple of years or something.
Maybe she doesn't have the internet. Maybe she hasn't heard those tapes.
Yeah, those pretty vile tapes. But yeah, indeed. All right, thanks, Nick.
My pleasure, Wammo.
Nick Bhasin is at OK Magazine. You'll find those stories in the magazine next week. And also, of course, online at okmagazine.com.au.